everyone, it's Lisa and this is another car vlog. So first of all, sorry for last week. We didn't do one last week. We finished group and then we went straight, where did we go to? We went straight up to Costa, didn't we? We were trying to get a drive through and they were shut. So we brought our own coffees this time. I know, right? I was distraught, wasn't I? But we actually ended up driving from that Costa all the way across to another one, going past a Starbucks, because I refuse to drink Starbucks coffee because it tastes like you've got a load of coal from the barbecue, ground it up and then added some hot water to it. It just tastes like burnt crap, so I don't drink Starbucks. But anyway, good evening everyone. Hello, good morning, good afternoon.
And all of that.
Don't know when people are watching, you see, so you've got to get it all in. Anyway, hi. So this is a car vlog. We are outside of our Slimming World group. We've just weighed in. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You can go first if you want. Okay,
so Rufus just weighed in, and so this week then, what have you done this week? What have you eaten? What have you changed, if anything? What's your update?
One day we had a veggie bolognese and I think I had a bigger portion than I probably normally would, but other than that I've done everything the same this week as I did last week. I had my Hartley's jelly at night, so I have a pint's worth of jelly as my sin, so it's like a sin and a half, and that's it. Apart from that, I think that's the only sins as such I've had. I've had my healthy extras as normal, tried to stick to loads of speed fruit and vegetables. I've had the odd, I think, stuff that isn't speed, like I had a few crabs, seafood sticks or whatever yesterday, and
a few potatoes.
But apart from that, most of the food I've had has been SP. And then, like I say, last week I lost 4.5 last week, and then 1.5 this week, which was really weird. Don't know why, but I guess that's just my body.
Yeah, and it'll probably be next week. Yeah. By the time you get weighed in on Monday, you'll have lost like 3 stone or something ridiculous. But
like I say, when things like this happen, you just got to go, oh, don't know why my body's done that. Just keep going and just carry on. That's what
I've had to do, isn't it? All this time round, this entire journey has been that for me.
Unexplained for you, have they? But it's just kind of you just got to go. Okay, I lost 1.5 pounds this week. It was 4.5. Like I say, it's been a lot in. You know, like I say, it's
£6 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
So, but also it could be hormones, it could be stress, it could be because you're under a lot of stress, but like he's got surgery in less than a week, so there's a lot of stress with that, a lot of stuff still to organise, a lot of stuff that we've still got to sort out, plus we did a car boot sale, plus this is why we've still got stuff in the back, so there's a lot that's been happening this last week.
She can't see out the back window.
No, I know, right? But there's been a lot happening, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
So if you have a bit of a different week than you were expecting, you've just got to, as I say, it will come off.
Everything I've eaten has been super clean anyway, so it's kind of like I'm not really worried about it.
Just before we go any further, I've just got to say, I don't know whether you know, but I have a second channel. It's all about witchcraft and tarot and lots of like spooky-ooky things. So if you want to check that out, I will put a link up into one of the corners. It's basically called Beyond Authentic Witchcraft. I'm live each and every Tuesday and Sunday evening at 7 PM, offering free live tarot readings. I've got 28 years experience in this, so it's something that I am quite good at and very passionate about. No, other way around. Quite passionate about and very good at. You know what I mean.
Much gooder,
much gooder at. It's something I'm the goodest at for a long time of being gooderist. Yes. Yeah. So check us out over there. So for me, I've been another week on plan, binge free. I have been writing down on my board. I've got a whiteboard in the kitchen. The number of sins I've been having. One day I had 12.5 last Tuesday, because Tuesday, if we're ever gonna like have a little bit of something that's either not on plan or something that's pushing it a little bit, it'll be the Tuesdays, just because it's kind of like weighing day, almost cheat day. It's not cheat day, it's a treat day, isn't it? It's like if we want to have a little bit of something, but the rest of the week my sins have been, I think the most sins I've had this week were 9, so very on plan, averaging out between 4 and 7 for most of the week. I've, apart from that, not done anything different, eating the same food, filled ourselves up a lot this week. We've done a couple of stir fries that were big big portions, and we both sat there afterwards and gone, oh, I've got a very full tummy.
Too much.
But again, it's all completely on plan, because you've been on SP, I've been on sort of SP all week as well, or at least what I call SP light, because we did have potato chips, and one day we had burgers with the thins, didn't we? So it's not been a total SP week, but an SP light week, mainly SP food. And I got weighed today, and I came in with £2 off, which is ridiculous that I beat you because you've had no sins, but is also ridiculous that when we sat in the car, I was like, I'm hopeful for 2, but if I've done 1, I'm okay. And I got the 2, which is great. So I'm starting to turn the ship around after doing all the binging. And so yeah, so that's what we're doing. So hopefully things are going well. I'll put a little insert in here of some of the food that we've had. So today we've got a bolognese with some black bean sort of gluten-free spaghetti. Now there's a lot on this plate. I think I've just overfilled it, especially with the juice, but in the bolognese we've got Linda McCartney veggie mince, carrots, spinach, rocket, there is peppers, tomatoes, some broccoli, and what else did I put in there? Oh, chopped tomatoes, lots of spices, lots of oxo cubes, things like that. So it should be really tasty. So yeah, that's what we're having for tea tonight. Because we both sat down and ate it, and then I was like, did we take pictures? What did we have yesterday? Oh, we had chicken, didn't we? Chicken. Oh, we had chicken, steamed broccoli, steamed carrots, and then we did nearly 2 bags of kale, a bag and a half of kale, in the air fryer, fry lighted, and then lots of salt all over it. I actually put it in the bowl. Fry lighted it in the bowl, put some salt on, shook it all up, added a bit more salt, a couple more squirts of the fry light, did it again, and then put that in the air fryer. That's why it was so delicious. It was like seaweed. Very salty, yeah. It was. Well, you said you wanted it salty, and because you can't taste a lot, but I wanted to make sure you could taste it. Did you taste the salt?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good then. It was good. It worked. It was nice though. You said it was nice.
It was nice, this baby.
Yeah. Because basically, if you put the kale in and just let it go super cooked, so it goes almost like burnt, it goes really crispy, and it's like the seaweed snacks, but because it's kale, it's sin-free.
Sometimes we do it to broccoli, don't we, as well?
Oh yeah, I like doing that to broccoli. We've got some tender stem broccoli tonight, that'd be nice. Put that in, and some asparagus. I like asparagus, it's nice. So yeah, so that's what we've been having this week. I feel pretty okay with my head and the food and the whole, am I going to binge? I feel okay this week. I think it's been good. I'm glad that I'm starting to see the results on the scales of not binging, and that has been tough because you know, Rufus is under stress and I'm under stress with you being under stress and everything happening this next week.
It's just, like I say,
a stressful time
for me. Most of it is just the unknown, the not knowing what results are, you know, if you're going to get a good result or not, or what you expected. Once obviously you don't know till afterwards,
and probably a few months afterwards till
the surgery heals. We could have an idea a week after, once I take all the bandages all that off and everything. But for like the first, you know, and obviously for some people you don't know how your body's going to heal. And some people have a few issues after issues and things like that, or so I'm just really hoping for the best. But yeah, before and going into surgery, that doesn't bother me at all. I'm quite okay with that.
But we've got your train ticket booked.
I was more stressed about not having my train sorted and where I'm going to stay overnight, because I've got to be there like at 7 AM in the morning. So they open
on the Monday
at 6 AM. So I need to get up at super early in the morning and then head over to the hospital early in the morning so I can get checked in early. Yeah. I'll be there before 7. So
your train down is booked?
Yeah.
Your, what's it called? Your hotel is booked. Coming back up isn't booked yet because we just need to confirm whether that's going to be Wednesday.
I couldn't do an open return or anything, could I? So
no, but I'll be going down to pick him up on the either Wednesday or possibly Tuesday evening, but more likely Wednesday or even Thursday.
I think it might be Wednesday because for some people, if they just go, and depending on the amount, maybe the amount of skin and whatever they're going to remove, and what type of after effects, or like some people have slightly bigger wounds.
But also it could be some people have a lot less to come out, therefore it's a lot less of a surgery, whereas you're getting a massive scar. So for me, I say he thinks I might be there for 2 nights. We're anticipating Wednesday, aren't we, for you to come home? But I'll be basically we'll just be on standby, and then as soon as you get told, it'll be like, right, straight on train line, book the tickets, get me act together, shove some stuff in a bag for me to come down on the train. So literally just my phone, my earbuds, make sure everything's charged, and then that's it, off we go, straight down to London, straight across London on the tube. I love London. So across on the tube, off at, is it Ashfield, wherever it is, can't remember, and then toddle down to the hospital. Hiya love, give us your bag, right, come on then, slow walk back. What?
Archway.
Oh, I don't know what it was. One of them. Ashfield. Is it Archway?
Archway.
I don't remember. I can't remember where I live now, let alone like bloody London. It's been a long time since I've been down London.
A 32-bed ensuite hotel. Yes. Hospital hotel.
Hospital
hotel.
It'll
be lovely.
It will be.
Yeah.
It will be. We know people that have been in that one and had that done, and they said the food was lovely and the service was impeccable. Yeah. So there you go. 5 I know, stars. Right? Just think about that. The only 5 stars I'll be having is from the bloody takeaway menu that I order.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I did think that the other day. The binge part of my brain went, when he's in hospital, you could just order a pizza. No one's going to know. And then I was like, no, because I'll be dead. Exactly. I'll be dead poorly if I do that. But I might prep up, or I might get you to, I don't know, I might just do, actually I'll tell you what I might do. I might get you to make some burgers and put them in the freezer, and then I can have them on the Tuesday when you're in London, because I like your burgers. Your chicken burgers are phenomenal. They're really good. Very simple. Maybe we should do a recipe of that. Would you like, if you would like a recipe of Rufus's chicken burgers, which is a very simple recipe, but if you want to know how he makes it, and so delicious and really, really succulent, then put it down in the comment section now if you want to see that, and maybe we'll film that. A bit like your what's it called, your coleslaw mix, because again, that's lovely. That is really nice. We do that really well. You'd think that was really naughty, but it's got mostly yogurt in it. But you think it was like a creamy one from M&S or something. It's really delicious, actually. So yeah, if you want to see anything like that, put it down in the comments. But I think that's going to be it from us. We've got to go now and buy some more yogurt, because yogurt is a staple in our diet, isn't it? You have the fat-free Greek style, and I have whatever, depending on what shop it is, whatever soya, no sugar soya one that I can find.
I said we've looked before as well, have we, that, like I say, if you are on yogurt, obviously, and you're trying to do Slimming World, always check what yogurts you get, because not every yogurt that says fat-free in the shop is literally sin-free. Not all of them are. For some reason.
Some of them have got
some sins in them.
Yeah, so do scan everything. But that should be the advice for everybody on Slimming World.
Always check.
Scan everything.
Yeah.
Because, things change.
They do.
It's like when we found the chicken roll. So we used to eat slices of chicken roll.
Milk and stuff in it. So
just the cheap one. We would buy a packet, we'd probably buy about 3 packets, shove them in the fridge.
So the Smart Price round sliced reformed chicken roll,
just the sandwich roll,
is actually 1 sin per slice. So that's 20 calories per slice.
Yeah, and we were told that, well, some of the other brands were free, weren't they? So we must have picked one up in Tesco or somewhere, like scanned it. Oh, it's free. No. Okay, it must be the same in Asda, must be the same in Iceland, must be the same wherever. No, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. And at that time, we were eating that just as a snack, weren't we? We were like, oh, I'll open a packet. Do you want half a packet? And we'd have half a packet.
Also, we used to have like the vegetable savoury rice and stuff. We'd have those, but not all of those. Like some of them, like your ones in on Morrison or is it an Aldi, are free. But some of the other shops are not. They're not free either. So
No.
they're not every item that might seem the same in every shop is not always free.
And bizarrely, it's not
All
even
different
down to
sins.
the cheap ones, is it? Because
No,
bizarrely, the
no.
cheapest one that you can buy, which is
It's
the one in
sin-free,
Aldi,
sin-free.
is sin-free. Don't make no sense.
No.
You'd think they'd cram that full of the crap, and then
Oh,
all
yeah,
the,
you would
you know,
think so,
your
yeah.
posh ones.
Yep.
You'd sort of £2 for a packet of rice that you got to add water to. That
Yeah.
would be the one that is healthier,
Yeah,
but it wasn't. No. But anyway, there you go. Wise advice from us
Always
here.
check. Always check your sins.
Yeah, scan everything just in case. And if you scanned it the week before, scan it again this
How long
week
did it
just
take
to
us
make
though in
sure.
the shop? It must have took us like the first time we did out back on plan round the shop in case any sins had changed.
Hour and
We
a half,
went
2
round an hour and a
hours.
half in the shop scanning all the things that we were getting to make sure that we knew how many sins there were.
Yeah, it's like, is that still... Oh,
Yeah,
that's gone
oh,
up.
bloody
Oh,
hell,
that's
yeah.
gone down. Oh, that's good.
Or if you look at something and the packaging's changed or anything like that, because they randomly can just change the sins.
Yeah.
No one's going to tell you about it apart from people in maybe in your Slimmer World group.
That's if they know, because quite
Yeah,
often things
often.
change. So many. And your consultant...
And you don't even know where, you know,
Doesn't
you
even
slip
know
up
every
one
time.
week and you don't know why. Sometimes because the sins all change.
Yeah, but like with that chicken roll, all you do then is you go, okay, well, we'll just go to Asda every week because it's nearest to us, and then you just add it in your box, in your cart, in your shopping trolley every single week. And once you've done that a few times, that's just become what you eat. And then you discover
Yeah,
that it's
they've changed it.
a pack of 60 slices is 60 sins, and you go,
Oh, that's
maybe that's why we haven't been losing so much then.
oh
But yeah, so do check everything.
yeah.
So that is it from us. So top tips in this video: constantly check your sins. Maybe give it, like, you don't have to do it every single time you're in the supermarket, but at least once or twice a month is good. And again, every time you change supermarkets, recheck the items because they're not the same. Even though item A looks exactly the same with a Tesco package and an Asda package and is probably made in the same factory, the recipes are slightly different, so make sure you check everything. But that's going to be it from us. So as we always say, stay you, stay true, stay authentic, and happy slimming. There should be a card coming up right here with some previous videos of ours, and right here there should be a card with some lovely recipes. They could be able to see you when you're a lot bigger.
Probably
Yeah.
much bigger.
Bye.